Today's game is made possible by these sponsors: Lee's Famous Recipe, Whitaker Bank of Danville, Big Deals Online Store, Bluegrass South Livestock Market, Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency, Bob Allen Motor Mall, Dunn's Barbecue Catering and Restaurant, Farmers National Bank, Intercounty Energy Cooperative. Today's game is a sports presentation of the Hometown Radio Network, broadcast live around the world on hometownlive.net, powered by KentuckyWiMAX.com.
Shit, man. After finishing just one game away from a region championship appearance last year, Danville Christian Academy has their sights set on even more in this 2024-2025 campaign, and they do it tonight with their first home game of this season and under the tutelage of a brand new head coach. That is Sean Busick. Good evening, everyone. Joe Mathis alongside Tim Holland, live from the Ernest Martin Athletic Complex right across the street from Danville, or from Hometown Radio Network Studios. And the high school basketball season is underway. It has been, Tim, now for about a week and a half. This is the second week of the high school basketball season. DCA is 1-1. They take on an East Jessamine team that's 0-2. And, we've said it really for the last 2 or 3 years for DCA, maybe even longer. And it's even more so the truth now. There's not a single team in the region that's going to be able to compete with the size of Danville Christian Academy. You got 6'11" Louis Ye back for his senior year. You have 6'9" Lake 10, who's just a junior. You get those two guys, in the paint down low. It's tough to score around the rim. You get good guard play from DCA. This is a team that's poised to make a run once again at this 12th region championship this year.
So, yeah, we've got a little bit of we got an old mixed with the new. We got a new head coach. We've got old players that people have heard about, people have seen. And, what do they have Lou at? 6'10"?
6'11".
6'11", yeah, I think that's so. I think the boys, he's
grown a little bit more in the offseason, huh?
Yeah, so it's going to be exciting. We got a lot of experience on this DCA team to be able to go through. I think they're down one guy tonight, but hopefully he'll be back with them soon. And it's just going to be a fun season.
East Jessamine, they're led by head coach John Bentley, who is a Hazard High School graduate who had coached for 2 years in Montgomery County before taking last year off and then taking over East Jessamine this year. This is a really good coach, Coach John Bentley, who won a region championship in 2018 when he was the head coach at Estill County. So they've got a good one at East Jessamine. They're 0-2 to start the year, but it hasn't been because of the offense. They've scored a ton of points this year, East Jessamine has. They just haven't been able to stop anybody on the other side of the ball defensively. So we'll see, again, as Tim alluded to, DCA without Titus Boyd tonight. He's out due to an illness. We'll see how they operate without their point guard, their kind of senior leader, Titus Boyd, against an East Jessamine team that has had trouble stopping people defensively. It's Danville Christian Academy, East Jessamine tip-off coming up in 3 minutes on your home for DCA basketball, the Hometown Radio Network, and Z105.
Dunn's Holiday Catering, here for your affordable catering need. Call 734-3675 to get your turkey smoked, baked, or fried, and some of our homemade sides like broccoli casserole, macaroni and cheese, dressing balls, gravy, country ham, and more. So don't let your turkey be jerky. Call 734-3675 and let Dunn's do the cooking for you. We're also available for all your holiday and office parties, so call 734-3675. Don't let your holiday be without Dunn's. It's not a holiday until it's done.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore, General Manager at Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, and I have exciting news for you. From now until the end of the year, current Ram truck owners can get up to $10,000 off a new Ford F-150. $10,000 off a new Ford F-150. This is the first time Ford has ever offered this type of discount. Please take advantage of it. We have over 150 new Fords in stock. Stop by and see us at 225 South Danville Bypass or shop online at www.stuartpowell.com. We make it easy. Christmas time's coming.
Feel the magic of Christmas with 15-time Grammy winner and Country Music Hall of Fame member Ricky Skaggs and his band Kentucky Thunder at EKU Center for the Arts. It's a festive evening this Tuesday night as they perform timeless Christmas classics and heartwarming new tunes in their unique acoustic style. Get ready for an unforgettable night filled with the sounds of joyous bluegrass and cherished carols like Silent Night, Deck the Halls, and Let It Snow. Plus, don't miss their beautiful renditions of Christmas Time's A-Comin' and New Star Shining. Get half-price tickets now at Big Deal's online store. 2 tickets are regularly priced $120, but Big Deal price is $60. It's the perfect way to enjoy the season's cheer with top-notch vocalists and musicians. Showtime this Tuesday night at 7:30 at EKU Center for the Arts in Richmond. Get your half-price tickets now at Big Deals at hometownlive.net.
Mike Gay here. Everyone at SD is cheering for our local high school teams this season. We're proud to be a sponsor and are rooting for your success both athletically and professionally. Good luck. Have a great season. And from SD in Harrodsburg and Danville, we're behind you all the way. For more information about our commitment to making the world a healthier, more hygienic place and learn more about our job opportunities, visit sd.com/careers. That's ESSITY.com/careers. sd.com/careers.
If you have been involved in an accident, take your vehicle to a body shop who gets the job done right the first time. This is where Himes Body Shop in Lancaster comes to mind. With all the updated, top-of-the-line, state-of-the-art equipment, computerized mix and matching of paint, and free pickup and delivery within a certain mile radius, Steve offers 40 years in the body shop repair business. A proud supporter of high school sports is Himes Body Shop, 953 Stanford Street in Lancaster. Like them on Facebook.
Campbell Christian Academy is the location for tonight's early 12th region matchup between two teams who have only met once. And there's, excuse me, get the pregame prayer in here.
Please help us have a good, clean game tonight, dear Lord. Please help both teams to glorify you with our attitude and effort, dear Lord. And please help us have a great rest of the night. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
We'll make sure you get the pregame prayer in here. Only met once before in the two schools' history, Danville Christian Academy and East Jessamine High School. That matchup happened last year, December the 2nd of 2023, where DCA won 77-40. East Jessamine getting their starting lineups announced right now. Number 2, Micah Anglin. Number 3, Mayo Jones. Number 5, Jairus Henderson. Number 11, Anthony Kidwell. And number 23, Keelan Daniel, who is the East Jessamine leading scorer. 24.5 a game for Daniel. And now Danville Christian Academy starting 5. As introduced by PA announcer Justin Boyd, who sits courtside here at the Ernest Martin Athletic Complex.
God. A 6'3" senior, number 4, Billy Inman III. Back on. A 6' sophomore, number 10, Eli Harvey. Back on. A 6'1" freshman, number 20, Rand Dominion. And 6'10", a junior, number 15, Lake 10. And the man in the middle, 6'11", a senior, number 35, Lou Monday. Assistant coaches, Jeff Manley, Eric Perez, Danny Keith, and the head coach, Sean Yussi.
course, the biggest change for DCA is that head coach Sean Busick takes over as the head coach of the Warriors. You look at his career in Indiana, where he comes from, to nearly 500 wins as a head coach in Indiana, 31 years as a head coach at 8 different Indiana high schools, and now comes to Kentucky and takes over at Danville Christian Academy. Big Louis Ye, 6'11", will jump against Jairus Henderson for East Jessamine. Ye has to do a little housekeeping first. Tuck his jersey in. Official will approach midcourt. Right hand in the air. Ball is in the air. Tap is taken by DCA. Control by the Warriors. And we are underway for high school basketball here in the Hometown Radio Network. And it is Graham Domitian who holds the basketball. Left-hand side, they go to a Ye. A Ye left corner to Inman, who fakes a three, goes down low. Just a lob went up to a 10, actually bounced off the rim. And the rebound, if you want to call it that, will come out to Micah England. I guess we'll get it as a shot attempt as Inman clanked his pass off the side of the rim. Daniel will go right-hand side to Henderson. Henderson up and under layup, misses. Rebound taken by Big Louis Ye. Ye turns around, hands it off to Domitian, who drives left-hand side baseline, stopped by a couple of blue jerseys, kicks it back over to a 10. A 10 no-look pass, looking back down to Domitian. Pass knocked away, stolen by East Jessamine. Jaguars in their all blue, the blue tops, the blue shorts, the black Easton block letters across the chest, the black numbers in the front and back. DCA, the all whites. As that ball poked away from behind and taken by DCA. Domitian has it. He comes right-hand side to Perez. Perez bounce pass down low looking for a Ye. Knocked away and stolen again. So 3 turnovers. The first 3 possessions of this basketball game for Danville Christian Academy. They're 1-1 in the year. They lost their first game of the season, won their last game against North Hardin, lost to Woodford County to begin the year to DCA. East Jessamine is 0-2. Left-hand corner, that's Kidwell. Kidwell swings it back up top to Mayo Jones. He's the leading scorer from last year returning, and East Jessamine wants a timeout. It's going to be John Bentley who takes the timeout. We'll take it with him. It's 0-0, 6:40 to play in this first quarter. Back in 30 seconds on Z105.
Everyone loves a party, but not everyone loves to plan one. At Lee's Famous Recipe of Danville, nothing makes them happier. Hosting a party, business function, wedding, or family reunion, Lee's Catering's got you covered. Lee's famous combination of delicious food and superior service makes them the perfect partner for any event, large or small. Pickup, delivery, and full service options include table service and needed utensils. Call Lee's at 859-236-8777. 236-8777 for Danville's Lee's Catering on South 4th.
We're a minute and 20 into this game, and so far nothing for either side. Turnovers for both East Jessamine and Danville Christian Academy. And John Bentley, the East Jessamine head coach, didn't like what he saw out of a stagnant offense and called timeout. It's Mayo Jones who has the basketball, who go between the legs. Man-to-man defense here, looks like, from Danville Christian Academy. They go in the middle, back up top to Daniel. Perez knocks that one away. Being hounded by Perez's Daniel. He puts up a little floater from the free throw line that's off. Rebound is taken by Eli Perez. Perez comes into front court, swings the left-hand side to Domitian. And Domitian will handle the basketball. Right-hand side, they go over to Inman. Left wing 3, that one's good. Billy Inman hits the first shot of this basketball game. It is a deep one for Billy Inman. This DCA team shoots 33% from deep, but Billy Inman at 40%. And it's 3-0 Danville Christian Academy leads. Jones will swing it right-hand side. They go to England. England down low to Daniel. Daniel tied up in the paint, now spins over top of a 10. Misses the fall-away jumper. A 10 has the rebound. Outlet pass to a Ye. A Ye fakes one way, right hand, and tries to flush it home. It bounces out, grabs his own rebound. Stops, pump fakes, fall-away jumper. Misses short. Rebound tapped around, and is taken by East Jessamine. A Ye missed a one-hand slam as he grabbed down on the rim. I think it bopped the ball out. And now East Jessamine trying to throw it down the court. They throw it away. Taken by a 10. A 10 goes to Inman, who goes to a Ye in transition. A Ye stops. Step back, goes to Domitian. Domitian down low to a 10. Nice pass, who missed the layup. A 10 battles for the rebound. Volleyball in the basketball around, taken by England. So a couple of easy ones at the rim, and DCA just can't finish. It's 3-0 Warriors lead, 5:15 to play. Kidwell fakes a 3. They'll go back up top to Jones. Jones to the free throw line to Daniel. Daniel turns around, blocked away by a 10, and he grabs the rebound as well. Looked like he had more space, but you forget that big, long wingspan of a 10 who reaches up and can close quickly. And a 10 blocked it away, grabbed the rebound. Domitian has the basketball, top of the circle, gets a screen right-hand side, bounce pass to Perez. Perez back up top to a Ye. A Ye top of the circle, right-hand side of Perez, down low to a 10. A 10 off the glass, misses that one, grabs the rebound, puts it back up, block, gets the rebound again. And they're going to say he's tied up when he went up for that shot when East Jessamine reached in and got that block, and that ball should go to East Jessamine.
We kind of saw this a little bit last year. They let a 10 do most of the work inside in the paint and left a Ye kind of outside. So it looks like they're different coaches are doing the same thing this year.
In terms of high school ball, Aten's still kind of raw. He didn't make his debut until that Boyle County game at Boyle County in February of last season. So, we got February, March, the region tournament, and now you start this year. And so this is probably only, a 7th or 8th high school basketball game overall for Big Lake Aten. 6'9". Mayo Jones has the basketball. Josiah Perez is on him. It's 3-0 DCA, 4.5 to play in this first quarter. Jones gets a screen right-hand side, kicks it to the corner of Daniel. Back over to Jones. Jones, right-hand side to Duke. That one's swatted away by 10. Rebound comes to Perez. Perez to Inman. Transition high off the glass. Rolls home. Billy Inman has 5. Everybody else in the court has nothing. It's 5-0. DCA leads halfway through this first quarter. Inman went high off the glass to get it over the outstretched arm of Tyson Duke, the freshman, who's in the right-hand corner now. He'll fake a 3, gets a yay in the air, fires that one over top of a 10 and hits it. Excuse me, that's Keelan Daniel, not Tyson Duke, who hits the corner of 3. 24.5 per game for Daniel. He leads East Chespin in score, and it's 5-3 DCA leads. Inman goes to a 10. A 10 free throw line jumper. That one misses left-hand side. Follows his own shot, misses the rebound, gets it back, puts it up, and he's fouled again. Well, Aten is racking up on rebounds on his own misses. Can't finish around the rim, but he gets fouled. It's number 2, Micah Anglin. That's the first for East Chespin, first of this game. And Lake Aten goes to the line for a pair of free throws. 12 for 14 in the season, 85.7% from the line. DCA shoots about 78% of the team. And Aten buries the first one. Motley checks in. Davisman will check in. Domitian and Inman will check out. 6-3, DCA leads over East Chespin as big junior Lake Aten, who averages 18 points and 10 rebounds a game. 2 dribbles of the basketball. Second free throw is short. Rebound is tapped around and taken by Duke. 6-3 DCA, 3:25 to play in this first quarter on the Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Right-hand side, they come to Anglin. Anglin up top to Jones. Jones swings it right-hand side to Henderson. Henderson right corner to Duke. Back to Henderson to Daniel. Daniel back up top to Jones. Left corner, they go to Anglin with a 10 on him. Big size advantage for DCA, as it will be for most of these positions when you have a yay and a 10 on the floor. Right corner, they go to Duke. Little right floater is long. Rebound taken, though, by Henderson. Back up top to Jones. He'll fake a 3, step into Anglin. Anglin left corner 3. That one is way off, and the rebound is taken by Dre Motley. Motley will come into front court with the basketball. DCA works left to right in your radio dial. To the corner to Davisman. Davisman goes down low to EA, who spins one way, fakes baseline. Reverse layup is short. Rebound is taken by Keegan Daniel. A lot of misses around the rim for DCA, Tim. They're getting the ball where they want to. They just can't finish. Duke on the right wing. Spins around. Back up top to Jones. Jones, jab step. Will go right-hand side to Duke. He'll fire up a right wing 3. That one is short. Rebound is skied for and taken by Lake Aten. Aten bounce pass to Perez. Comes near sideline to Dre Motley, who just checked in last dead ball. Motley over to Perez. Down low they go to Aye. Swings it back over to Motley, who drops the basketball, gets it back, tries to save it into Perez. He does. And Jones goes after the basketball, saves it back into Perez to Aye. Aye will drive in and finishes at the rim with a little finger roll by Big Lou Aye. Drive by Big Lou. Got to respect the outside shot with Lou. He's got a sweet-looking shot, and when East Chespin did, Aye blew right by him and finished at the rim. It's 8-3. DCA left corner. Anglin has the basketball. Go over to Jones. Jones, skip pass to Duke. Duke fakes a 3, goes back to Daniel. Daniel will fake a 3 in the right wing. He'll drive in right by a 10, lays it up and in over top of Big Louis A. Good take by Keelan Daniel. He has all 5 of East Chespin's points. It's 8-5. Right wing, they go to Davisman. Davisman back up top to Perez. Down low to a 10 and scotted over Lake Aten's head. And on the backside is Daniel, who takes the pass. Too many turnovers for DCA early on in this one. Duke driving in, and he's fouled by Aye, who reached in across Duke's body to knock the basketball away. Domitian will check in for DCA, and Perez will check out as well for East Chespin. A change. It's number 4, James Burbage. Averages 1.5 a game, the East Chespin senior.
Domitian returns for Daniel Christian.
Two teams played last year, December the 2nd of 2023. A 77-40 win for DCA. It was the second largest margin of victory for DCA last season. It was also the second largest loss for East Jessamine of last season. Skip pass by Jones is knocked away by Ye and taken by Lake of 10. They go up the court to Dadisman. Dadisman down low to Ye. Spins to the baseline. Right hand layup and good for big Lou Ye. Another reverse layup by Lou. He's got 4. It's 10-5, and DCA has doubled up East Jessamine. 45 seconds to play in this first quarter. Jones will kick it right-hand side to Anglin. Anglin back over to Jones. Left side, back to Anglin. They play a little two-man ball here. Right corner, they go to Burbage. Burbage to Anglin. Anglin, left-hand dribble, goes to Jones. Left corner, they go to Duke. He'll fake a 3. Gets a man in the air, now goes back to Jones. Jones looking down low, pass knocked away, stolen by Domitian, and now it's taken away from behind by Jones. Jones will go to Burbage. Burbage back up top to Anglin, back left-hand side to Jones, and it's Domitian who steps in front of the passing lane and takes it all the way in, misses the layup, and Jones has the strong side rebound and he's fouled. Good play by Domitian, did everything he needed to do except finish at the rim, Tim, as he even pump faked at the rim, got his man in the air, and then just left the layup too long.
Team second.
Domitian's first, that's DCA's second. 15 seconds to play in this first quarter. It's 10-5. DCA leads on the Thompson Service Center scoreboard. Right-hand side, they go to Anglin. Anglin holds the basketball. 5 to play now, and another foul on DCA. No, I'm sorry, it's on East Jessamine.
Yeah, they got a block on him.
It's number 5, Jarris Henderson.
You can see where Titus Boyd's not here. Just a little bit, kind of a frantic, kind of a little bit unorganized, and Titus usually brings them all together. He's got the leadership of, 5 years, I think. The young guys
started point guard for 5 years for DCA.
Yeah, so, you could just see that, but they've got to learn that, if he ever gets in foul trouble or something, they got to learn how to keep going without him.
4.7 to play, so DCA will get the final shot here in the first quarter as Motley will inbound it to Domitian, who lets it roll a little bit before he picks it up. 4-3-2 over to Motley. Motley drives in, reverse layup, and Aye follows. Motley left it short. Aye left it short as well. We played one quarter of basketball. It's DCA 10, East Jessamine 5 on the Thompson Service Center scoreboard after 1 on Z105.
Intercounty Energy wants you to put safety first when you're working outside. Always look up to see if there are overhead power lines, and be sure to stay clear of them. For safety's sake, always hire a professional to trim trees instead of doing it yourself. Remember, a tree limb cut in the wrong place could fall on a power line and cause you a world of hurt. If you do decide to do the work yourself, always protect your eyes and hands by wearing safety glasses and gloves. Intercounty Energy cares about your safety. Look up, be alert, and stay safe.
Merry Christmas from Thoroughbred Express Auto Wash. Looking for the perfect holiday gift? Give your loved ones a clean, shiny car with a Thoroughbred Express gift card. It's the gift that keeps on giving, keeping their ride fresh and spotless. And visit our Facebook page for our 12 Days of Christmas giveaway. We're giving out amazing prizes every day leading up to Christmas starting on December 13th. Thoroughbred Express, wishing you a shiny, bright, and joyful holiday season. Drive clean this Christmas with Thoroughbred Express in Danville on Houstonville Road.
10-5 after one quarter of play. Danville Christian Academy leads, but you feel like from DCA's side, Tim, they left a ton of points on the board, missing shots around the rim that a 10 and EA typically hit. So we'll see if the second quarter provides a little bit more fortuitous bounces for them around the rim. It's Motley, Domitian, a 10, a Ye, and Dadisman, the 5 on the court for DCA. A little 1-2-1 zone, it looks like, from East Jessamine. Immediately, DCA goes down low to a 10, who broke towards the basket off the left-hand side of the rim on a nice entry pass by Louis Ye, and he's fouled by number 3, Mayo Jones. That's Jones's first, and that'll send Big Lake a 10 to the line, where he's 1 for 2 from the charity stripe back in the first quarter. A couple of bounces of the basketball. First one from the 10 is good. Inman will check in, Perez will check in, Motley and Dadisman will check out. Got a couple of new banners hanging up here inside the Ernest Martin Athletic Complex, Tim. Second free throw by a 10 is good. One of them honoring the great Manny Duke, who won the 2024 state championship in the 400-meter dash in track and field. DCA started up a track and field team just in 2023, and it took them 1 year to get a state champion individually with Emmanuel Dute. He's a great basketball player as well for DCA, winning that state championship in the 400-meter dash. Entry pass taken away by Inman. DCA runs the other way. Inman goes to Domitian. Domitian down low to Aye. Aye will stop And we'll bring it back up to the right wing. He'll go to Inman. Inman down low to a 10 with a two-hand flush. Good find by Billy Inman, a 10, who was back behind the defense. East Jessamine fell asleep. And the Jaguars, head coach Sean Bentley wants a timeout. DCA with a quick 4-0 run to start this second quarter. 14-5, Warriors lead. It's a full timeout for East Jessamine. Back in 1 minute on Z105.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore, General Manager at Stewart Powell Ford Mazda, and I have exciting news for you. From now until the end of the year, current Ram truck owners can get up to $10,000 off a new Ford F-150. $10,000 off a new Ford F-150. This is the first time Ford has ever offered this type of discount. Please take advantage of it. We have over 150 new Fords in stock. Stop by and see us at 225 South Danville Bypass or shop online at www.stewartpowell.com. We make it easy.
Hi, I'm Alan Martin, Branch Manager at Community Trust Bank. Community Trust Bank has supported communities that we call home since 1903. With locations in Boyle and Mercer counties, Community Trust Bank is a full-service bank dedicated to helping you meet your lending needs and financial goals. Please stop by and see me at our Danville main office located at 462 West Main Street. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, loans subject to credit approval.
14-5, DCA with a 4-0 run to begin the second quarter has John Bentley calling for a timeout, and he gets it. East Jessamine will send Mayo Jones, Jarris Henderson, Micah Anglin, Keelan Daniel, and Tyson Duke. So 4 of the 5 starters. The only one that's not on the court that's a starter. It's not a starter, I should say, for East Jessamine is Tyson Duke. It's in the place of Anthony Kidwell. Top of the circle. Jones, left-hand corner to Daniel. He'll fire a left corner 3. That one rolls around the rim and is off, and a 10 has the rebound. He goes left-hand side to Perez, who sprints down the left-hand side of the basketball court. Back up top to Domitian. Domitian free throw line to a 10, who goes to Inman right wing. Inman looking down low, passing lane, take it away to a 10. The 10 goes left-hand side to Domitian. Domitian, no look pass to a 10, spins, free throw line jumper. Count it!
A nice touch and turn on that.
7 for Lake of 10. He leads all scorers now, and DCA out to an 11-point advantage. It's 16-5. Jones, left corner, they go to Daniel. Little half-court trap by DCA. They just get it across the timeline to Anglin. Anglin will drive in, right-hand floater, and gets to go home right over top of Louis Ye. Had to get that one off quickly. I think he was afraid of Ye was going to challenge him on that shot. Micah Anglin has his first 2. First player on East Jessamine side not named Daniel to score a basket. It's 16-7. DCA leads. Domitian top of the circle. Couple of dribbles right hand. Picks it up. Bounce pass to Perez. Perez goes to a 10. Back up top to Domitian. Down low to a 10. A 10 no look pass to Inman. Left corner 3. That one misses long. Rebound is spun around and taken by Micah Anglin. Good look for Inman, but just left a little bit long, and East Jessamine grabs the strong side rebound. Mayo Jones, who averages for East Jessamine 10.5 a game, is scoreless so far in this one. He led East Jessamine in scoring from last year and returns this year for his senior year. Top of the circle, Jones straight on 3. That one misses long. And rebounds taken by Graham Domitian, younger brother of Grayson Domitian, who starred here at DCA a couple of years ago. Left wing, they go to Inman. Inman down low to Aye. Aye on that left block, stops, turnaround jumper, fouled. But Duke was hounding Aye down low, and Aye took a little 180 spin towards the basket, and Duke got his hand on Aye's right elbow, went up for a shot, and Louis Ye will get 2 free throws. First free throw for Louis Ye is no good. Believe it or not, Tim, this is the halfway through the third game of the season for DCA. That's the first free throw attempt by Louis Ye this season.
Wow, yeah.
Mentioned earlier, there's about 78% from the line. Ye misses both of them. Rebound is battled for, almost out of bounds, and East Jessamine saves it in. Now Henderson goes down. Inman just rips the ball away from him, goes to Domitian. Domitian drives in, right-hand layup, misses short. A 10 follows, he misses, grabs the rebound, bounce pass to Ye, who almost threw one down on the left-hand side of the rim, but he missed long. Back to Inman. Inman will drive in left hand, little floater in the paint. That one misses long, and the rebound's taken by Henderson. Henderson will go to Duke. Duke will drive in, crossover in the paint, blocked by by Ayay. Rebound taken by Perez. Off the backboard, Ayay swatted away. Perez goes to Domitian. Domitian picks up his dribble. Right wing, they go to Perez. He'll fake a three, drive in, bounce pass looking for Ayay, and Ayay wasn't there. And the pass is taken by Jones, and East Chessman comes the other way. Jones, skip pass taken away by a 10. That link by DCA just comes out of nowhere. A 10 goes down to Perez, lays it up off the glass. That one's off. Ayay has the rebound. In the left-hand corner, he backs it back up, turns around, goes to Inman. Inman to Domitian. Domitian fakes one way, now goes to the right-hand side to Perez. Back up top to Domitian. 4.5 to play here. DCA leads 16-7 in this second quarter. Left-hand side, they go to Inman. Back up top to Domitian. Right-hand side to Perez. Skip it around the perimeter. Back to Domitian. Domitian back to Perez. Right wing. He'll fake a three. Back to Domitian. Top of the circle. Back over to Perez. To the free throw line to Ayay. Free throw line jumper. That one misses. Left-hand side. Rebound taken by Henderson for East Chessman. Henderson to Jones. Jones down the court to Daniel. Left corner. Daniel backing down on Inman. Spins. And they have, I think, got him in with a foul. Yes, they did. Now, they blew the whistle right when Daniel was spinning around to Inman and didn't know if they were going to call what they call the old chicken wing foul in the offense. They're going to get Daniel on that. They did not. They got Billy Inman instead of the foul. That's Inman's first. That's DCA's first.
You know, you think the way the action's going on this game, it'd be a lot higher scoring than what it is. I mean, back and forth a lot. It's just not falling.
Ayay gets his first breather, and Dadisman checks in for him. Anglin, top of the circle. Backs it back up near the midcourt stripe. It swings it left-hand side to Mayo Jones. Jones will drive in. Pass left-hand side to Duke, who fakes a three, gets a 10 in the air, but decides better than a challenge at 10. And we'll go to Anglin, and Anglin's fouled.
Foul assist to DCA's Graham Domitian.
That's Domitian. It's his second. That's DCA's second.
Team second.
And that's going to bring Eli Perez back in. Josiah Bradshaw checked in last dead ball as well. Josiah wears number 11. It's a sophomore. Duke down low. Good pass to Henderson. Little right-hand floater is short. Rebound taken by Dadisman. Dadisman hands it off to Inman. Right-hand side, they go to Bradshaw. Bradshaw back up top to Inman. He'll go to a 10. Little left corner mid-range jumper is off. Rebound tapped around, taken by Henderson. Henderson. Well, outlet pass looking for anybody in a blue jersey, and luckily for him, Daniel turns around and takes it. Go to Mayo Jones, right near the midcourt stripe. 16-7, a lot of actions, Tim said, but not a lot of scoring on either side. Daniel kicks it to Anglin. Not a long breather for Ayay. Set to check in next dead ball over to Daniel. Left corner. Daniel fakes a three. One dribble in. Goes over to Henderson. Henderson to Jones. Right of the circle. Holds the basketball over his head. Goes right-hand side to Duke. He'll fire a three. That one misses. And a 10 has the rebound. And sprawling under the court is Anglin. So DC has numbers 4 on 5. Inman goes to a 10 who drives in. Off the left-hand block. Missed the finger roll layup. Missed everything. It's out of bounds. And East Chessman takes over. And Louis Ye will check back in for DCA, and he'll check in for Lake of 10. So it's about a 2-minute breather for Ye. He comes in for a 10, who I'm sure will probably get about a 2-minute breather as well before he's back in there. Of course, you hold him out for 2 minutes, you get him to the halftime break, you get even more of a break for him if you want to do that. If you're Sean Busick, the DCA head coach, who has seen his team struggle offensively tonight in this one. Right-hand side, they go to Anglin. Anglin to Jones, top of the circle. He'll try left hand between the legs, crossover. He'll drive left of the block, back over to Anglin, right wing. Anglin loses the basketball, gets it back, goes back to Duke. Duke will drive in, bounce pass looking down low for the East Chessman player just checked in, number 44, Corbin Smith. Senior averages 2 points a game. They go left-hand corner to Daniel. Daniel will drive in the paint, has it knocked away. Loose ball on the floor. It's taken by Dadisman for DCA. Dadisman goes to Perez. Perez near the midcourt stripe, goes over to Inman, left wing. Inman back up top to Perez. It's 16-7. DCA leads by 9. Inman to Dadisman. Turnaround jumper, free throw line. Cans it. Cole Dadisman has 2. It's 18-7. DCA back by double digits, and Motley will check in for Billy Inman.
Replaces number 4.
We've seen a lot of low-scoring games, Tim. I'm not sure I remember one. I mean, we're nearing halftime, and East Chessman is still in single digits. They haven't really had anything go their way. DCA's missed a ton near the rim as well, but DCA's length is really causing problems for East Chessman, even trying to pass the ball across the court. Mayo Jones will skip it over to Anglin. Anglin will drive left hand, now met by two white jerseys. Splits the double team, drives in. That one over top of Ye, and he's fouled. Foul is on Louis Ye. That is, I believe, his second, if I'm not mistaken.
Assist to number 22.
Sorry, it's going to be on Cole Dadisman.
His first, team third.
For sure is going to be on Big Lou, but
yeah,
Dadisman's first.
Yeah, I think that Dadisman just got him before he actually went up and got to a Ye.
First free throw by Anglin is no good. The East Jessamine team, a 77% free throw shooting team. So you got two teams, DC and East Jessamine, who, for the most part, are very good free throw shooting teams. Anglin was a perfect 2 for 2 from the line before he missed that first one and misses the second one as well. And Ye has the rebound. So not even the free throws bouncing home for East Jessamine. The other way, Motley goes to Dadisman. Dadisman down low to a Ye. Hop step in the paint, lays it up and in. Right hand off the glass. Wigger bank shot by big Louis Ye, who's got 6 in this one. It's 20-7 with 59 seconds to play. Under a minute now to go in this first half. Motley guarding Duke. They go left-hand side to Daniel. Left corner three. That one misses long. Rebound ripped away by Eli Perez. Perez goes to Motley. Motley drives all the way. Right-hand layup. Missed it. A Ye follows, but Motley's fouled on the layup, and he'll have 2 free throws coming his way.
Foul assist to East Jessamine is number 44.
5 fouls on number 44. That's Corbin Smith. That's Smith's first. And Dre Motley with 2 free throws.
I've seen a little bit of different defensive style for DCA this year. I mean, they're playing a lot more full court, a lot more pressure. They're trapping a lot in the corner. Might as well.
First free throw by Motley's off.
Might as well when you have that height. It just makes it hard to get the ball down the court. So.
Dre Motley, a junior who for DCA averages 4.5 a game. Second free throw is also off. Ye has the rebound in the paint. Fall away jumper goes home for Louis Ye. He's got 8 early first half points. He's outscored East Jessamine himself. It's 22-7 with 33 seconds to play in this first half. Anglin bounces it left-hand side to Duke. Duke back up top to Anglin. Anglin bounce pass back to Duke. He'll drive around Dadisman down the baseline. Threw it away. Taken away by Perez. Here comes DCA the other way. Perez goes to Motley. Motley left-hand layup off the glass and good. Whitaker bank shot by Trey Motley. His first field goal. It's 24-7. DCA by 17 with 10 seconds to play in this first half. Bounce pass down low. It's taken by Anglin. Anglin to Smith. Smith throws it away. Batted away by Bradshaw. Goes back to Anglin. Anglin goes to Duke. Duke, little floater. Baseline is off. Rebound tapped around. That ends the first half of play. And DCA, despite things not falling for them offensively, played maybe the best half of defensive basketball we've seen in, the 3 years or so we've done the radio broadcast for DCA, holding East Jessamine to just 7 points and forcing a ton of turnovers. Tim will have the defensive stats coming up for you, and this halftime break will have the points for you as well. It's 24-7 DCA over East Jessamine. Back in 3 minutes on your home for DCA basketball, Z105, WRNZ FM.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
New Rams cost less at Bob Allen Motor Mall. Lease a new 24 Ram 2500 for only $339 per month for 60 months. $54.71 plus first payment, taxes, and fees due at signing. 7,500 lease miles per year. Stock C24580. Save during the wrap up the year sales event at Bob Allen Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Just a note to tell you about Papa's Quick Stop, the former truck stop on Stewart's Lane in Danville, is now open 24 hours a day. You'll discover they sell only quality Shell gasoline and are a branded Shell gasoline store. Shell's a name you know and trust. Fleet discounts are available. Ask Thomas how you can become part of the Fleet Savings family. Be sure to ask about how to get your money-saving Papa's Rewards card that will save you 3 up to 5 cents a gallon on every fill-up. Inquire at any Papa's Quick Stop location. Papa's Quick Stop is in Danville and Stewart's Lane, now open 24 hours a day.
At Monticello Bank, helping your business thrive is our business. We offer a variety of products designed to make banking easier. Whether your company is large or small, you can count on us to provide accounts, loans, and other services built around the way you do business, including e-deposit, our remote deposit capture system, and merchant processing. Speak with one of our representatives and let us help you solve your business financial needs today. Monticello Bank, where people matter. Member FDIC on the Danville Bypass.
Merry Christmas from Thoroughbred Express Auto Wash. Looking for the perfect holiday gift? Give your loved ones a clean, shiny car with a Thoroughbred Express gift card. It's the gift that keeps on giving, keeping their ride fresh and spotless. And visit our Facebook page for our 12 Days of Christmas giveaway. We're giving out amazing prizes every day leading up to Christmas starting on December 13th. Thoroughbred Express, wishing you a shiny, bright, and joyful holiday season. Drive clean this Christmas with Thoroughbred Express in Danville on Houstonville Road.
Hey folks, Chrysler Cowboy here. When I started my journey in the automotive industry, I learned 3 valuable lessons. 1, have a good product. 2, treat people with respect. And 3, make sure it's a fair deal for everybody. I'm proud to call Anderson County my home, and at Chrysler Lawrenceburg, we want to give you that down-home experience. We offer certified pre-owned vehicles that come with a lifetime engine warranty, free tire rotation with every oil change, and customer service that rivals the best anywhere around. Chrysler Cowboy. If you can't remember that, just look for the hat. It's where you need to be, folks. Chrysler of Lawrenceburg.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an Auto Owners Insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer at 236-6686.
24-7 here at the break as DCA leads by 17 over East Jessamine, trying to move their record to 2-1 and what would be a perfect 2-0 against East Jessamine all time for DCA. The scoring for DCA, it's Louis Ye who leads everybody with 8 points. Lake of 10 has 7, 5 for Billy Inman, 2 each for Dre Motley and Cole Davisman. Eli Perez, Josiah Bradshaw, Graham Domitian all played in that first half for DCA, but did not score. For East Jessamine, Keelan Daniel leads the way with 5 points. Micah Anglin has the other 2 for East Jessamine, 7 total points. Mayo Jones, James Burbage, Anthony Kidwell, Jairus Henderson, and Corbin Smith, as well as Tyson Duke, all played in that first half for East Jessamine, but did not score. Again, 24-7, DCA just their length causing all sorts of issues defensively, and that's how they have this 24-7 lead. That's the offensive numbers for you. Tim has the defensive numbers. Tim, what do you have?
All right, so starting off for East Jessamine, we have Micah Anglin with 3 rebounds, Mayo Jones with 2. Henderson has a team-high 4 rebounds. Then Keelan Daniel and Tyson Duke have a rebound apiece. And then over for DCA is Louis Ye has 6 rebounds and 1 block. Lee Katini has 9 rebounds, 3 blocks. Then Dre Motley and Cole Dadsman have a rebound apiece. Eli Perez has 3, and Graham Domitian has 2, and that's the rebounds and blocks.
24-7 here at the break. DCA leads over East Jessamine. The Warriors at 1-1 beat North Hardin 70-65 last time out. Lake of 10 had a 28-11 double-double. Louis Ye went 18-9. That was the first ever game between DCA and North Hardin their last time out. Meanwhile, East Jessamine 0-2, lost to LCA 75-66 last Friday at home. What was the 6th consecutive win for LCA over East Jessamine. Last East Jessamine win over LCA happened back in the 2005 season, so it's been a long time since East Jessamine has beaten LCA, and the way things are going right now certainly appears as if DCA is cruising to a 2-1 record and East Jessamine falling to an 0-3 record. And Tim, here we are talking about how good pregame, how good East Jessamine's offense is, and now you look up and people listen to the radio broadcast or coming to the game or whatever it may be saying that Joe Mathis is lying. 7 points in the first half, but fact of the matter is, when East Jessamine got the ball into half court, into the front court, I mean, they couldn't even pass the basketball, really skip passes across the court because you had a 10 and a Ye coming out of nowhere, and their big, long wingspans, they can close on space quickly. And, I mean, passes were knocked away. DCA played a really solid half of defensive basketball that first half.
Yeah, they did. I mean, Coach put the 2 big guys just pretty much underneath the rim, and they were blocking anything, of course, that came in toward the paint. They were also blocking any of the passes that were trying to go, because I saw East Jessamine during the warm-ups, they did a lot of throwing to the guy, fake, and he throws it back out. Well, DCA's defense is just making it hard for them to do what they want to do with that. And, the thing I like, when you've got guys that size and that height, use it. Let it be, put it to use. And that's what we're seeing. And it could be a really like Tyler, a really high-scoring offense, but evidently they haven't met a defense like this yet.
Yeah, well, and I think it's a little bit of a preview of what we can expect from other 12th region teams playing DCA, because we mentioned in pregame, there's not going to be a team in the 12th region that has the length DCA does.
Yeah.
You know, you got one 6'11" kid, but much less basically two of them. You got Louis A. and Lake Ateno. Lake's not listed as 6'11", but he's
not far off.
He's not far off. I mean, you line him up back to back. Maybe Lou has an inch on him, but doesn't seem like it'd be much more than that. So, you know, I think when you see teams, especially East Chessman, who really has no size whatsoever compared to DCA, it's going to cause a lot of issues. And DCA has had those issues, you know, caused those issues, I should say, on East Chessman's offensive side.
And with not having Titus Boyd here tonight, with that team leadership that, you know, pretty much that they've got from him, I mean, this team can go pretty high, you know, if they just keep going and keep growing and keep listening to evidently what their coach is preaching there.
Now, again, I mean, you look back at last year, it was a triple overtime loss to Somerset. Really, really low-scoring loss at that triple overtime game played at Pulaski County in the region semifinals. They're a shot or two away, Tim, from playing the region championship game last year. So they didn't have high hopes again once they get Titus Boyd back, and you add Boyd to the mix with Aye with a 10, with Inman, who's hit a couple of threes and hit a couple of shots already tonight. You know, this is going to be a fun DCA team to track. And they got one half of basketball under their belts. We'll see if they can make it the second half and finish off this win against East Chessman. 24-7, DCA lead. Second half action coming up for you in 1 minute on your home for DCA basketball. Z105, WRNZ FM.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Hi, I'm John Welsh. Could you use some extra cash this holiday season? At Bob Allen Chevrolet, we'll give you up to $5,000 cash back on the lease or purchase of the all-new 25 Chevy Equinox. That's right, up to $5,000 cash back on the lease or purchase of the all-new 25 Chevy Equinox. Bob Allen Chevrolet on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Configuring the Bluetooth. Deciding who controls the music. Remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the third or fourth level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer at 236-6686.
24-7, DCA leads here at the break. Assume the same starting five will be on the court for DCA to begin the second half. We'll see here in just a second after Sean Busick gets finished meeting with his troops before this second half begins. Kind of a weird scheduling blip for DCA, Tim. You don't often see or think of district games being this early in the season, but 48 hours from now, DCA has a girl-boy doubleheader at Garrett County. We'll have that game right here on Z105. Our Garrett County friends will have the play-by-play call to that one. But, you know, they play 3 games, and they're right in the district play on Thursday against Garrett County. They're back home here Friday night against West Chessman. And, of course, West Chessman, a big coaching move in the offseason. Steve Adams, the head coach at West Chessman now. So that'll be a fun game Friday night right here at the Ernest Martin Athletic Complex. For East Chessman, they're on the road at Lincoln County on Friday night for their next game. So they'll go from one 45th District team tonight, DCA, to another 45th District team on Friday against Lincoln County. It is a 10-a Dumedian, Inman, and Perez, the 5 on the floor for DCA. Same starting 5 for East Chessman as well. That's Anglin, Jones, Kidwell, Daniel, and Henderson. Anglin takes the inbound pass, goes to Jones. Back over to Anglin, left-hand corner they go to Kidwell. Good look at a 3, but misses long. Rebound taken, though, strong side by Henderson, who lays it up and in. So just like that, Jairus Henderson is on the board in the second half, and DCA coming the other way, looking for a 10 running down the court, and they threw it over a 10's head. You got to really airmail one to get over a 10 or a Ye's head. Bounced off the pad there on the backside of his basketball gym. 24-9. DCA leads by 15, 7:35 just underway in this second half of basketball. Anglin jumps around, handles the basketball, goes left-hand side to Kidwell. Kidwell back over to Anglin. Anglin working on Domitian, runs into Inman, picks up a dribble, goes to Kidwell, left corner, back over to Anglin. Anglin easy to spot those bright neon pink and neon purple shoes he wears. Dribbles at midcourt, picks it up right-hand side to Henderson, goes back to Jones. Jones would drive in, kicks it to Kidwell, left corner three, good look. That one misses short, and Aye clears the rebound for DCA. He goes over to Domitian, who comes into front court with Daniel trailing him. Picks up a dribble, goes to Inman. Inman fakes a three, left-hand corner to Perez. Perez drives in, leaves it up off the glass short, grabs his own rebound, dribbles it off of his own foot out of bounds. It'll go to East Jessamine. Good look for Perez, left the layup short, grabbed his own rebound, but when he went up, wanted one dribble before he went up and dribbled it right off of his right foot out of bounds. Mayo Jones breaks the press from DCA and comes into front court handling the basketball. Perez on him, DCA a little man-to-man action here. Top of the circle to Anglin. Anglin will go to Henderson. Henderson loses his footing, goes right-hand corner to Jones. Jones back up top, looking for Anglin. Pass knocked away, and Domitian and Anglin battle for it in the backcourt, and it's Anglin who wins the race towards the basketball and now comes back into front court with it. Over to Jones. Jones will fake a three, back up top to Anglin. He'll drive in, goes to Daniel. Daniel back to Jones. Jones, couple of jab steps. He'll drive left hand and has the pass knocked away and stolen by Domitian. Left-hand layup all the way, misses it off the glass, and it's Henderson who has the rebound. Another miss at the rim for DCA. Seems like it's about 10 of them or so tonight, Tim.
It's been a lot of
it's an uncanny amount DCA's missed. Basically easy buckets for them at the rim. Kidwell, top of the circle. Underhand shovels it to Daniel. He'll step around the man. Long two-point jumper, cans it. Keelan Daniels got 7, averages 24.5 a game for the Jaguars. Where's number 24, Keelan Daniel, the sophomore. The other way, East Jessamine comes as Jones reverse layup, leaves that one short. Henderson grabs the rebound. He puts up the follow, and he's fouled by Inman.
Foul assist to Danville Christians, number 4, Billy Inman.
There's Inman's second. That's DCA's first. Here in the third quarter, it is a shooting foul, and Jairus Henderson will get 2 free throws.
The line for 2 shots, Jairus Henderson.
With dribbles from Jairus Henderson. 3 dribbles of the basketball, alternates between his left and right hand. First free throw by Henderson is off.
So, yeah, you can see some of these misses are just where the guys are young. These are a couple of names we haven't read before in years past, but we've had a couple of the experienced guys miss too.
Second free throw also off. Henderson's now 2 for 7 from the line. Rebound is taken by Daniel. He's tied up by Perez, and the alternating possession will go to DCA. This is a 4-0 run by East Jessamine to begin this third quarter. DCA's had nothing offensively and almost threw it away there. Domitian near midcourt. Got a bounce pass over to Perez, and Jones reached his foot out and kicked the ball away. It's a kick ball violation. Tyson Duke will check in. Anthony Kidwell will check out. Domitian takes the pass, goes to a 10 looking for a Cuddy DA. Pass knocked away and stolen by East Jessamine. That's 4 turnovers by DCA in the first 3 minutes of play. And now DCA gets one back. Domitian takes the pass away, goes to Perez. Perez lays it up, misses it short. Rebound tapped around, chased down by a 10 in the right corner. A 10 goes to Inman. Inman to Domitian, fakes a 3, drives left hand, lays it up for a 10. May have been blocked away, partially blocked by Daniel, and East Jessamine runs the other way. Daniel goes to Jones, and he will drive baseline, and did he walk? I think he stepped on the baseline, actually, driving baseline with his right hand. Gaddisman and Motley check in for DCA. Inman and Domitian check out. Warriors have got nothing offensively here in the second half.
They really just kind of look like a totally different team here at the start of the second half.
Reminds me of the start of the first quarter. They had something going there in the second quarter, DCA did, but down low to Aye. Aye is fouled by Mayo Jones coming from behind the play. For Mayo Jones, it's his second, and Aye, who snuck behind the defense, and a 10 found him. Get 2 free throws. Aye with 2 free throws can become the first player in double figures in tonight's game. First one is off. Big Louis A, seen him since his freshman year, 6'11". A staggering height when you see a 6'11" young man on the court with high school players who are mostly 6'1" or so. He towers over them all. Second free throw is good. He has 9. 25-11, DCA leads by 14. Jones in the front court, he's fouled at the free throw line by Dadisman. Jones just too quick, about to blow by Dadisman. Dadisman made contact with him, a little hip contact there by Cole Dadisman. Inbound pass comes to Jones in backcourt. He works far sideline right in front of his head coach, John Bentley. In his first year as East Chespin head coach, right-hand side, they go to England. England bounce pass to Duke. Duke will pump fake, drive baseline, right-hand floater is off. Strong side rebound taken by Louie. Louie shovels it over to Perez. Perez goes to Dadisman, running right-hand side. DCA goes right to left in your radio dial. Bounce pass to Aye, the free throw line. Spins back up top to Perez. Perez goes to Motley. Down low to Dadisman. Right-hand hook. Over top of his man. Got to go home. Cole Dadisman. Second field goal for Dadisman in this one. He's got 4. It's 27-11. DCA back by 16. Duke bounce pass to Jones. Jones right-hand corner to England. Back over to Jones. Jones swings it left-hand side to Duke. Duke works on Motley, spins, met by Dadisman. Over to Jones. Jones to England. Bounce pass down low to Daniel. Spins around his man. Left it short with a rebound taken by Duke. By Henderson. Henderson goes back over to Duke. He'll pump fake, drive in, back to Henderson, left corner, back over to Jones. Good defense by DCA, rotating and keeping the ball in front of him. Jones holds the basketball. He'll try left-hand side to Henderson. Left-hand corner, Henderson bounce pass, looking for Daniel. Ball knocked away by Dadisman. Now Perez gets in there, ties Daniel up, and East Chespin will keep the basketball. Actually, Bentley, the East Chespin head coach, called a timeout before the jump ball. East Chespin would have kept it on the jump ball either way, but they keep the possession arrow their way, and East Chespin wants a timeout. 27-11, DCA leads by 16, back in 30 on Z105.
Are you considering starting a business or expanding your existing business? Are you looking for a stable partner you can trust to help you understand your options? This is Ricky Peterson. I'm a loan officer at Whitaker Bank at the Danville Main Street office. As a part of your community, I'm here to help you understand the best options for you today and in the future. Give me a call at 859-236-9822. Let me show you what Uniquely Kentucky means. Whitaker Bank, Uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
East Chespin has cut a 17-point halftime lead down to 16. It's again been a sloppy third quarter like much of this game. Duke will inbound at baseline under his own basket, looking for Daniel. Pass knocked away, but knocked right to Jones in the left-hand corner. Jones will fire up a left corner three, misses long. Rebound taken by Duke, who while falls out of bounds, tries to throw it off Perez, but they say he stepped out of the baseline before he threw the ball out. So ball's going to go to DCA as Duke steps on the baseline. Trey Motley will inbound it for the Warriors. Goes over to Perez. 3:05 to play. 27-11. DCA leads to Aye. Aye looking for a 10. A 10 will drive right hand off the glass. He's fouled and one. Whitaker bank shot by Lake a 10, who just gave a slight pump fake, got his man in the air, then drove right hand and finished through contact. Foul is on number 23, Keelan Daniel. That's his first, and Lake a 10 with a chance. 10 for the first time tonight. A three-point play, and a 10 nails it. 10's in double figures. He's got 10, 30-11. Largest lead of the game for DCA stands at 19 with 2:45 to play in this third quarter. Duke goes to Jones. Jones being hounded by Motley. Goes over to Burbage, who checked in for East Chespin. Burbage hounded by Motley now. Right-hand corner. They go to Jones. Jones got up in the air and nowhere to go, but left the pass off to Burbage, top of the circle. Burbage goes to Daniel. Straight on three. That one's off, and a 10 has a two-hand rebound. Outlet pass down the court to Dadisman. Right-hand layup, and bounces off the rim and goes home. Just hung in the front of the rim for a second or two, and then bounced home for Cole Dadisman. What a pass by Lake a 10. It's 32-11 DCA with a 21-point lead now. Right side to Jones. DCA a little zone now. 3-2 zone looks like from the Warriors. Daniel, right-hand side. They go to Jones again. Jones to Henderson, top of the circle. Left-hand side. They go to Burbage. Burbage will go to Duke. Duke back over to Burbage. Burbage back to Jones. Pass knocked away by Eli Perez. It'll stay with East Chespin. Inman will check in.
Inman returns for
and Louie will check out.
You know, this is something we haven't seen a lot either in years past, being able to get Lou off the floor for a while to get a rest.
Domitian set to check in this next dead ball as well. Mayo Jones between the legs a couple of times, behind the back, top of the circle, leaves it right-hand side to Duke, and he just threw it too hard, and it bounced off Duke's hands out of bounds. And now Domitian will check in for Perez. Josiah Bradshaw checks in for Dre Motley. Rotation of about 8 or 9 players for DCA in this one. Domitian, no look pass to Dadisman, turns around wide open, free throw line jumper is off, but Aten has the rebound, right hand hook off the glass and good. Whitaker bank shot by Lake Aten. At 12 in this one, it's 34-11. DCA by 23 with 1:23 to play in the third quarter. Top of the circle, Mayo Jones. He works right hand between the legs, left hand, gets a screen from Henderson. Met at the three-point line on that left wing, swings it over to Daniel. Daniel works right hand, lost it out of bounds. It'll stay with East Jessamine. It bounced off of Daniel's right foot, but the official down there on the play said Domitian knocked it out of bounds.
Number 32.
Number 32 for East Jessamine, Philip Wolf will check in. First time tonight that Philip Wolf has checked in, the freshman who wears number 32. Wolf has the basketball, dribbles left hand, goes to Burbage. Burbage left-hand side, back to Wolf. 58 to play now in the third quarter. Left side to Henderson. Henderson goes back to Wolf on that left wing. Works the back top of the circle, fakes one way, passes right-hand side to Burbage. Burbage to Duke. Duke, right corner three. That one misses everything, and Aten has the rebound, strong side for DCA. With 40 seconds to play now, they go over to Domitian. Domitian jogs in the front court, goes to Bradshaw. Bradshaw back to Domitian. Domitian back to Bradshaw. Right wing back to Domitian. Left-hand side, they go to Inman. Inman lobs it down low to Aten. Nice catch. Couple of pump fakes. Missed the layup. Rebound batted around out of bounds. It'll go to East Jessamine. That's a good entry pass by Inman, who lobbed it over. 3 East Jessamine players reaching up as far as they could to try to knock that basketball away, but Aten just could not finish underneath the rim.
Yeah, and Aten learned not to bring the ball down. He brought the ball down a little bit too low that time. Keep the ball up, especially with that height. So he'll just learn that, like we talked about. He's still raw.
Got a number 0 checking in for DCA. I do not have number 0 on my roster. To see if we can figure that one out here at the end of the third quarter and bring you that name. Daniel will drive baseline. He is tied up by Dadisman and Inman, who both help Duke up. 18.3 to play, 34-11. DCA leads. They outscored East Jessamine 14-2 in the second quarter. Have a stoppage in the action here as the officials are talking about. I don't know what they're talking about. They're maybe looking in the scorebook. Maybe they don't know who number 0 is either. They took the official scorebook from East Jessamine's side and are now looking down the roster. Well, I can tell you that the roster that I printed off the KHSAA website, which is now done by Arbiter, did not have a number 0 on the DCA team. Now, they have 3 players listed without numbers. That's, 4 players. Bridger Gaines, Blake Godby, Peter Hess, and Liam Hitchcock, though 2 of those are listed as managers. Inbound pass comes left-hand side to Burbage. Burbage works on Bradshaw, left-hand side. They go to Wolf. Wolf goes to Henderson. Right corner, wide open. 3 by Daniel, and he hits it. Keelan Daniel, the second three-pointer of the game for East Jessamine. Daniels hit them both. It's 34-14. 1 second to play, and Inman walked as the third quarter ends, trying to split the double team. We played 3 quarters of basketball. It is DCA 34, East Jessamine 14. Fourth quarter is coming up on your home for DCA basketball in 1 minute, Z105.
Hi, I'm Alan Martin, branch manager at Community Trust Bank. Community Trust Bank has supported communities that we call home since 1903. With locations in Boyle and Mercer counties, Community Trust Bank is a full-service bank dedicated to helping you meet your lending needs and financial goals. Please stop by and see me at our Danville main office located at 462 West Main Street. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, loan subject to credit approval. Mike Gay here. Everyone at SD is cheering for our local high school teams this season. We're proud to be a sponsor and are rooting for your success both athletically and professionally. Good luck. Have a great season. And from SD in Harrodsburg and Danville, we're behind you all the way. For more information about our commitment to making the world a healthier, more hygienic place and learn more about our job opportunities, visit sd.com/careers. That's ESSITY.com/careers. sd.com/careers.
34-14, DCA leads as we start the final period. 8 minutes on the clock. And the Warriors will send out Billy Inman, Dre Motley, Eli Perez, Lake Atin, and Big Louie Ye. I wondered how this DCA team, Tim, would be without Manny Dude, who was such a dynamic player slashing into the basket. I think defensively they played great tonight, and obviously missing one of their better players in Titus Boyd, who we hope can get back on the court soon, but can't be here tonight as he battles an illness. And I think once you get Titus in the mix, Tim, Titus scored 20 in the season opening loss against Woodford County. Yeah. So, you look at the stats, he averages 20 points per game. Motley will look for a 10 on the left block and just threw it right to the open hands of an East Jessamine defender. The Jaguars have the basketball. Bounce pass to Duke. Duke, left-hand dribble. Works right of the circle now, working on Motley. Drives in, lost the basketball, taken away by Inman. Inman down the court to Perez. Right-hand layup off the glass and good. Great find by Billy Inman. And it's Eli Perez who has a Whitaker Bank shot. It's 36-14, Warriors by 22. Left-hand side, it's Anglin who has the basketball. Anglin works in a 10, left corner they go to Duke. Duke bounce pass to Daniel in the paint. Hop step, goes down low to Wolf, shovels it back over to Daniel, who missed the shot, and a 10 will clear the rebound for DCA. They go to Inman. Inman looking for a 10, right corner. He has the basketball, down low to Aye. Aye spins, faces up on Daniel, mid-range jumper, and hits nothing but net. A move by Louie Ye. Had one guy right in front of him, that was Daniel, one guy to his left as well, and Aye basically just skied over Daniel and hit the jump shot. 38-14, and now loose ball on the floor, far side, and John Bentley wants a timeout for East Jessamine as Perez was battling Anglin for that loose basketball. 38-14, DCA by 24. Full timeout for East Jessamine back in 60 on Z105.
Everyone loves a party, but not everyone loves to plan one. At Lee's Famous Recipe of Danville, nothing makes them happier. Hosting a party, business function, wedding, or family reunion, Lee's Catering's got you covered. Lee's famous combination of delicious food and superior service makes them the perfect partner for any event, large or small. Pickup, delivery, and full service options include table service and needed utensils. Call Lee's at 859-236-8777. 236-8777 for Danville's Lee's Catering on South 4th.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
New Jeeps cost less at Bob Allen Motor Mall. Lease a new 24 Jeep Grand Cherokee Altitude for only $279 per month for 42 months. $64.77 plus first payment, taxes, and fees due at signing. 7,500 lease miles per year. Lease loyalty required. Stock C24545. Save during the wrap-up the year sales event at Bob Allen Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online at boballenmotormall.com.
We love the Wildcats on Z105.
DCA leads by 24 over East Jessamine. 6:48 to play. In this fourth quarter, you got Big Lou with 11. Lake Atin with 12. Atin is already crossed into double-double range. 12 and 13 rebounds to go along with that. Ye is one rebound away from adding to his double-double stat line. He's got 9 rebounds to go along with his 11 points. Inbound pass from East Jessamine comes into Wolf in the backcourt, and another new body is in for East Jessamine, number 24, Elijah Oram, who checks in. Battle for the basketball near sideline. It's out of bounds and will stay with East Jessamine. So Oram, Wolf, Anglin, Henderson, and Daniel, the 5 in the court for East Jessamine. Oram goes to Daniel. Daniel double teamed near midcourt by Motley and Inman. Now Inman peels off. Daniel picks up his dribble, hands it off to Anglin. Anglin weaves around defenders. Right-hand corner, they go to Wolf. Right corner three, and he hits it. It's Phillip Wolf, third three-pointer of the game for East Jessamine. Hit one in the first, one in the third, now one in the fourth. Daniel had the other two. Inman goes down low to a 10, left corner. A 10 skip pass to Motley. Motley will take one dribble, drives in, leaves it off for Aye. Aye in the paint, spins, right-hand hook, and good. Luol Aye, Big Lou. You'll hear the DCA fan section chant Lou every time he hits a shot or makes a big defensive play. It's 40-17, DCA by 23. Ball kicked out of bounds by Motley. And the attempted pass by Wolf looking for Anglin, right corner. Burbage will check in for East Chessman. Warriors going to improve to 3-0 when this one goes final, up 23 with 5:55 to play. Sorry, go to 2-1. Lake of 10 steals the inbound pass. He'll drive in, steps around a man, left hand layup off the glass. It's a Whitaker bank shot by Lake of 10. Looked like a guard with the footwork there, Tim. Dribbled down the court, took 2 dribbles. Well, he's already at the basket. It's 42-17, and a 10 has got 14 in this one. Left corner, they go to Burbage. Burbage to Anglin. Anglin to Wolf, who goes to Daniel. Daniel driving right hand. He's met by Aye. Aye looking back to Wolf. Wolf back over to Daniel. Long 3 over top of Aye, and he hits it. Well, the shots are starting to fall now for East Chessman, but a little bit too late. It's 42-20. Billy Inman. Cross-court pass, they go to Motley. Motley stops on Aye. He's double-teamed. Looking in now, triple-teamed. Spun in the paint and spun right into Burbage, who tied him up. Ball should go to East Chessman unless they call a foul. I think they are calling a foul. They are. It's on James Burbage. Whistle for the foul. It's East Chessman's first. That's Burbage's first as well.
Yeah, it's kind of the thing I mentioned earlier. You know, Lou's, he got in a position he wanted to dribble, but he's bringing the ball down. If he just keeps it up and keeps looking, he's going to find the open guy, or he's going to have the shot. He's got a nice, sweet shot on him.
Perez will kick it into a 10 in the paint, off the glass, misses, grabs his own rebound, left hand, that one's off, grabs his rebound again, puts it back up, and he's fouled again. Probably could have called about 7 or 8 different fouls on that one, Tim. They finally, after 2 offensive rebounds by a 10 on his 3rd attempted putback, they call the foul. It's on number 2, Micah Anglin, and Lake a 10. He goes back to the line. Yeah, 2 more rebounds to a 10's number. He's got number 14 and 15 now. Matches the jersey number he wears, number 15. First free throw by Lake a 10 is good, and he has now a 15-15 game. 3 dribbles by a 10. Second free throw is nothing but net.
Returning for Danville Christian, number 22,
Cole Dadisman will check in, and Lake of 10 will get the glad hand and a well-deserved rest on the bench for Lake of 10, who has 16 points and 15 boards in this one. Back to a 24-point DCA lead, and now under 5 minutes to play in this one. Burbage swings it left-hand side to Daniel. Daniel crossover. He drives left hand in the corner. Step back, left corner 3. That one's off the backboard. Chase down. The rebound is Lou Aye. Aye left-hand dribble in the front court. Picks it up. Now swings it over to Perez. Perez down low to Dadisman, who's wide open and finishes. Good find by Perez and a great finish by Dadisman. And it's going with a quiet 8 points in this game. Yeah. It's 46-20. Left wing, they go to Anglin. Anglin drives, steps around a man, left up the layup. It may have been partially blocked by Aye. Rebound taken by Inman. Inman goes to Motley. Motley down low, reverse layup, right hand off the glass. Dre Motley gets one to go home with a reverse layup, a Whitaker bank shot by Dre Motley. He's got 4. It's 48-20. You see pouring it on here late. They lead by 28. Left-hand corner, they go to Anglin. Anglin drives baseline. Cross-court pass, they go to Daniel. Daniel fakes a 3, goes over to Henderson. Henderson bounce pass to Philip Wolf, who just hit a 3 a couple of minutes ago. Down low to Henderson. Ball got by him, but right to Burbage in the right corner. Burbage shovels it off to Henderson. His left-hand hook is good. Jairus Henderson's got 4, 48-22. Good find by Burbage. Just kind of running the baseline, shoveled it off to a wide-open Henderson. Inman left wing to Dadisman, free throw line, bounce pass to a cut in Aye, who is fouled, going up for a 2-hand slam. On a contact as Aye try to finish with Anglin coming up to try to get his hand to the basketball. It's Micah Anglin who fouls Lou Aye. That's his 3rd. And Big Lou will go to the free throw line with 2 free throws coming his way. He has 13 points in this one.
Yeah, you can't blame Anglin because if he didn't, he's about ready to be posterized. I mean, he had...
First free throw,
Lou had a pretty good running start to it. If he didn't get enough body on him to stop that, it would have been a nice dunk for Lou.
But yeah, but one of those where you wish there was a photographer underneath the basket. At least Big Lou would have. Make that one your Twitter profile picture. It's 49-22 as DCA leads by 27, and Aye's second free throw makes it 28. 15 for Lou, 16 for a 10, so the 2 big men have combined for 31 of DCA's 50 points in this one. Henderson, top of the circle, left corner. They go to Daniel. Daniel fakes a three, and he's fouled. Trying to drive by Cole Dadisman. Dadisman reached in right as Daniel was trying to blow by him. That's Dadisman's third. As DCA's first. Domitian will check in. Louier will check out.
Replacing number 35,
Good news if you're tracking the double-doubles. Lou did get that 10th rebound, so give him 15 points and 10 boards in this one tonight. To go along with a 10 who has 16 and 15. Right corner, they go to England. He'll try a right corner three. Got it. England's got 5. It's 50-25. Bradshaw comes the other way quickly. 3 minutes to play now. Looking down low for Dadisman. Ball is knocked out of bounds. Sean Busick won more than 450 games, 31 years as a head coach in Indiana at 8 different high schools. I was reading his bio. Inbound pass comes into Motley. Coached, I think, it's 15 Division I players in Indiana. Motley fakes, kicks it left corner. That's Domitian, left corner three. That one misses short. Rebound batted around and taken by number 40 for East Chessman, who I do not have a number 40 on my roster. We'll call him Doe, John Doe. Best we can do with that one. England swings it left-hand side to Doe, who goes over to Henderson. Henderson, fall-away jumper, free throw line, misses long, and Domitian skies for the rebound. Domitian looking down low for Dadisman and threw well past him out of bounds. Belmont High School is where Busick did a lot of his winning there in Indiana. Led them to the state championship game in 2004. Also teaches here at Danville Christian Academy. His son plays college basketball at Cincinnati Claremont. His mom, I believe, is originally from Harlan County, so he wanted to be closer home to where his mom was from and closer to his son as well. It's about a 2.5-hour drive to Cincinnati from here. Right corner to Carson Kurt, who checked in for East Chessman. Top of the circle to Wolf. Wolf goes to England. England, right-hand dribble. Cross-court pass back to Kurt. Kurt will fake, drive baseline, stops, gets his man in the air. Floater, bounces home for Carson Kurt. I think that's Carson Kurt. Is that number 13? It is number 13. Don't have a number 13 either on our roster, Tim. And now the other way, I'm looking down at my score sheet, writing down 13. I don't know who it was that scored. Dadisman, I think is who it was. That's 10 for Dadisman, 52-27. Do a lot of pregame prep, but hard to account for players that aren't on the roster. Top of the circle to England, 25-point DCA lead. Left corner, they go to number 40. That was the guy we nicknamed Doe, right? That one misses long. Rebound is taken by Dadisman. Dadisman comes into front court with the basketball, stops, goes over to Motley. No look pass. Back to Bradshaw. Top of the circle to Domitian. Domitian goes to Perez. Perez, cross court pass to Bradshaw. Bradshaw down low to Dadisman. Dadisman stops. Right hand hook over top of Henderson. Partially blocked. Rebound taken away by Perez, though, as he battles England for it. Now England goes down to the court. He's out of bounds, and it'll stay with DCA.
Into the game.
Kidwell will check in, as will Corey Tatum.
35 in for East Chessman and Tatum, and number 11, Kidwell.
It's 13 different players East Chessman has played in this game. Score sheet only has room for 15, so I'm not going to go too deep. New players checking in for DCA as well. That's number 3, who we do not have on our roster. Motley. He hesitates, drives in, kicks it over left-hand side. That is number 3, who misses long. Rebound is battled for as Motley knocks it out of number 40's hands. And we do not have a number 40. Foul's going to be on Motley. This is Motley's first. That's DCA's second. 52.3 to play. And DCA goes deeper on the bench. It's number 32. I know this is going to be hard to believe, but we do not have a number 32 on our roster. Number 1, Gunnar Lowry will check in as well for DCA, and East Chessman wants a timeout. Is it a 30 or a full here? Going to be a full timeout. 52-27, DCA by 25 with 52.3 to play in the fourth quarter. Back in 60 on Z105.
2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
(52-27), DCA leads with 40 seconds to play in this fourth quarter. As East Jessamine has the basketball, right corner to Kidwell. He'll fire up a three, and he hits nothing but net. Anthony Kidwell, who has been scoreless up to this point, buries a three, and that's the fourth three of the fourth quarter by East Jessamine, 52-30. I was counting, Tim, right now, there's 10 players in the court, obviously 5-on-5.
Yeah.
50% of the players in the court, we have no idea who they are. We don't have their names. That one's Gunnar Lowry, who buries a three left wing. We've got him. He wears number 1 for DCA. It's 55-30, Warriors by 25. 8 seconds to play now. Kidwell double team. They go to Wolf. Wolf right wing three. That one's off. Rebound taken by Kidwell. One bounce off the glass. He's fouled with 1.7 to play.
The 32, Hines.
Foul is on number 32. That is Dawson Hines, who they have listed at 44 on the official DCA roster. Only way I know that's Hines is because you may have faintly heard in the background Justin Boyd, the PA announcer, mention Hines. First free throw by Kidwell is good.
Yeah, now we're just kind of spewing out numbers right now because there's so many, they pretty much did a whole side change on both sides during that last timeout.
Second free throw by Kidwell is also good. He hits them both. He's got 5 with 1.7 to play. Inbound pass taken by DCA. It's over. 55-32 is the final. DCA by 23 over East Jessamine. They beat the Jaguars for the second straight season, and the Warriors move to 2-1. We'll break it down for you in 3 minutes on your home for Warrior basketball. Z105, WRNZ FM.
Get the top price for your livestock. Take them to the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, where they have drop-off hours to fit the busy farmer's need. Selling your livestock a profitable and a pleasant experience. Save the hassle of a long haul. Sell your livestock at the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, 277 Courtier Road in Stanford. Call Bluegrass South Livestock Market at 606-365-0665. Bluegrass South Livestock Market in Stanford.
This is how we doing it with this Chrysler of Lawrenceburg. In 2024, they are making deals real. With their educated personal staff, they make shopping fun and buying easy.
Do you want a newer vehicle? Want a truck for under $25,000? Need your vehicle service? Needing a place that's going to treat you right? Well, Withers is the way. Check them out, Chrysler of Lawrenceburg.
This is one place I will not pass on deals with wheels for the 2024.
Step into Papa's Quick Stop across from the Boyle County Fairgrounds and discover the enchanting world of Candleberry candles in the huge Candleberry Corner. Refresh your world with our array of fresh cargo scents for cars for $1.99, tantalizing tarts $7.99, and delightful room sprays for $9.50. Small jars are $14.99, large jars $25.99, grand candy jars for $89.99, and a large selection of cookie jars for that special someone at $159.99. Visit us at Papa's Quick Stop across from the Boyle County Fairgrounds for an exhilarating experience.
Now available at Farmers National Bank, free checking and a free gift. Simply open a new Farmers National Bank personal or business checking account and receive a free gift. Minimum required deposit is only $50. We make the process fast and easy. Call 866-888-0220 or stop into one of our 12 convenient locations. Farmers National Bank, with locations in Danville, Bergen, Harrodsburg, Junction City, Lancaster, Perryville, Stanford, Liberty, and Middleburg. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
At Bob Allen GMC, we are professional grade. Lease and save on a new 25 GMC Sierra Crew Cab 1500 short bed 4x4 for only $279 a month for 24 months. $11,518 plus first payment, taxes, and fees due at signing. 10,000 miles per year. VIN 148-242. Bob Allen GMC on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
If you have been involved in an accident, take your vehicle to a body shop who gets the job done right the first time. This is where Himes Body Shop in Lancaster comes to mind. With all the updated, top-of-the-line, state-of-the-art equipment, computerized mix and matching of paint, and free pickup and delivery within a certain mile radius, Steve offers 40 years in the body shop repair business. A proud supporter of high school sports is Himes Body Shop, 953 Stanford Street in Lancaster. Like them on Facebook.
Big deals.
1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
55-32, the final here. DCA over East Jessamine. The fans below us are chanting Busick, and he's giving all the fans fist bumps. And I guess, it's the first time they've ever seen him in action at home, at least. First 2 games have been on the road, so he's running through the Warrior Tunnel for the first time as head coach at DCA, and he does so with a 55-32 win in his back pocket. Big games for Lake a 10 and Lou a yay. Lake had 16, Lou had 15. Cole Danisman, we mentioned a quiet 8 points. He actually finished with 10. He added 1 more after that, so a quiet 10 points for Cole Danisman. 5 for Billy Inman, 4 for Dre Motley, 3 for Gunnar Lowry, and 2 for Eli Perez, Josiah Bradshaw, Graham Domitian, and a handful of others whose names we do not have on the roster also played but did not score for DCA. For East Jessamine, it's Keelan Daniel who had 13, 5 for Micah England, and for Anthony Kidwell. It was interesting, Tim, for the first 32 minutes in a high school basketball game. For the first 31 minutes and 45 seconds, Anthony Kidwell didn't have any points. In the last 15 seconds, he scored 5. He ends up tied second for the most points for East Jessamine in tonight's game with 5 points. 4 for Jarris Henderson, 3 for Philip Wolf, and 2 for a player whose name we did not have. 55-32, final score. Tim's got the defensive numbers. Tim, what do you have?
All right, so starting off for East Jessamine, we've got Micah England had 3 rebounds. Mayo Jones had 2. Jarris Henderson had a team high 9 rebounds, 1 block. Keelan Daniel had 2, and Tyson Duke had 2. And then I have the same thing, Drew, as a player we don't know, had another rebound. So then over for the DCA Warriors, Aye had 10 rebounds and 2 blocks. Atini had 15 rebounds and 3 blocks. Billy Inman with 1, Dre Motley with 1, Cole Dasman with 1 rebound, and then Eli Perez. Eli had the third most on the team with 5 rebounds, and then Graham Domitian had 3, and that's the rebounds and blocks.
There you go. Final score 55-32. Tim, the last time DCA lost a home game, you have to go back to November the 28th of last year, which was the first game of the season for DCA. They lost to Woodford County 46-41. Since that point, they have won every home game they played here at the Ernest Martin Athletic Complex, and do it again here tonight with a 55-32 win over East Jessamine. Our thanks to Jason Wilder on studio controls. Our thanks to Tim Holland, our color commentator and statistician. Our thanks to Robert Wagner, our general manager, and to you for listening to the old-fashioned way on WRNZ 105.1 FM and the new-fashioned way. HometownLive.net, powered by Kentucky WiMAX. Final score, 55-32. DCA over East Jessamine. We have more DCA basketball for you Thursday night as they travel to Garrett County in a Girl Boy doubleheader right here on Z105. We'll see you then. God bless. Have a great, fun, and safe Tuesday evening on the Hometown Radio Network.
High school basketball on the Hometown Radio Network. Today's Today's game is made possible by these sponsors: Lee's Famous Recipe, Whitaker Bank of Danville, Big Deals Online Store, Bluegrass South Livestock Market, Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency, Bob Allen Motor Mall, Dunn's Barbecue Catering and Restaurant, Farmers National Bank, Intercounty Energy Cooperative. Today's game is a sports presentation of the Hometown Radio Network, broadcast live around the world on hometownlive.net, powered by KentuckyWiMAX.com.
This is how we doing it with this Chrysler of Lawrenceburg. In 2024, they are making deals real. With their